I begin to tell the story of my life to you, I hope that you will enjoy it too. Where do I start? Well, that's the exact question I had as I was preparing for the speech. Toastmasters and fellow adventurers, good evening. You see, this is my icebreaker speech, and let's see if the ice between us really melts. A great man once said, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. So let me start with the very first word that I heard. Ralph. Yes, Ralph, that's what my parents named me. R for romantic, A for amusing, L for lovable, and PH for funny. I was born, bred and brought up in Goa to two lovely parents, people whom I call Mom and Dad. I have a great brother who is now married, and when you don't have a sibling around like you used to, you tend to miss him, and it's now that a few childhood memories of him come flashing by. An incident I recall is the time that we would go cycling on the hills and through the fields. We would go adventuring to new places, and we both felt like Christopher Columbus and Vasco da Gama. We had such great time together. But our favorite part was cycling around the bush, beating our chests and howling as if we were cannibals. Then we would get down from our cycles, march around the bush, taking the bush to be some sort of catch that is being cooked, and then, without fail, we would chant our victory song. It would go something like this. Ho, 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 ba, ho, ba, ho, ho, ba. Well, did you like the music? Music was always in my blood. At home, I was always surrounded with the oldies, especially of Elvis Presley and Cliff Richard, so much so that I too fell in love with them. Now, at the tender age of 14, I had this great desire to learn the guitar and then to impress the ladies too. But to my luck, I already had a guitar chord book which belonged to my mother, and on which all the guitar positions are shown. The only thing that I required was a guitar. So I ran to the nearest guitar musical store and bought my ever first guitar. Unfortunately, this love affair didn't last long. I was tempted by the other beautiful instruments that surrounded me. I couldn't be faithful. Cupid had struck its arrow again, and as any lover who feels weak in the knees, I too succumbed to Miss Piano, and later to Miss Trumpet, and well, not to hide the truth from me, a few others too. Though music has always been my first passion, I have this great love for writing and public speaking, and it was because that I won a prize in the primary for a story called Telling Competition. Well, you see, music had taken a front seat in my life, so much so that I had forgotten that there was a speaker within me awaiting to come out of hibernation. Well, it all resurrected when my college principal asked me to MC for a big event in college. That was a big awakening, and from that encouraged me to take part in elocution competitions, and from that day onwards there was no looking back. Today, I am a Toastmaster and an English teacher, and with my love for English and public speaking, I feel like I'm living the dream. Well, I'm overwhelmed, you see, overwhelmed. But Toastmasters and guests, the butterflies in my stomach do come each time I speak in front of an audience. But the difference is that I'm in control of them, and I ask them, butterflies, Lend me your wings and let me soar high. Excuse me. Oh, it's a Colin. My mentor. I need to take this, sir. Hello? Colin? Yes. Check the glass over here. Guys, as well. Over to you.